God saved me and my family from a tornado. This is about how God saved me and my family from a tornado, and the miracles that happened before and after it. Tuesday, February 3rd, 2009. That Tuesday, just like every day, my mother picked me and my brother up from our high school. We then went to the post office to drop off packages and pick up our mail. But this time the oddest thing happened. When I saw the post office, I was suddenly filled with fear and dread. I had no idea what caused me to feel like that. However, once I left the post office, those feelings disappeared. It went like that the next day, too. We arrived at the post office. I saw the post office. I was filled with fear and dread. Then a few seconds later the fear and dread was gone. It happened every day after that, all the way to Tuesday of the next week. Tuesday, February 10th, 2009. It was a little stormy, but still otherwise normal. I don't remember much else about that day, just that I went to school, then came home to the RV we lived in back then. Time passed and it got dark. It was around then the sirens went off. We didn't think much of it. We used to live in Lawton where there were tornadoes all the time, but they always disappeared without doing any damage. Because of this, I myself was not in a hurry to put my shoes on. Then the RV park owner banged on the door. "Take cover, it's coming right for us." We exited the RV, the wind howling and pushing us as we got into our van, not sure of where to take shelter. We decided to go to the post office, knowing it was made of brick and would be unlocked. The power went out, forcing us to rely on the headlights and the lightning strikes to see where we were going. I looked out the window to my right as a bolt of lightning tore across the sky, illuminating the night sky, and the massive EF4 tornado coming at us through the darkness like a freight train. My mom screamed. She saw it too. Craig, my stepdad, hit the gas. We skidded into the parking lot of the post office. The tornado is bearing down on us. I grabbed my little brother from his car seat and tried to open the sliding door next to me. It wouldn't budge. The air pressure outside the van was keeping the doors shut. With a mighty pull, we were able to get our doors open and go outside. The tornado was now upon us. It was like walking against a wall of wind, while simultaneously getting pelted by massive amounts of tiny sand-like particles, made of the unfortunate things that got sucked into the tornado and destroyed. Pushing against the wind, I started to feel bigger objects hit my body from all sides. Suddenly, I got hit in the back of the head by something heavy. I pushed on. Craig grabbed me and tried to protect me and my brothers from the debris until we finally managed to make it inside the post office. It was dark. The power was still out, so the only light we had was from people's cell phones. I called out to my family, and they called back. They were all here. That's when I started to feel something wet on me. I thought at first that it had rained on me, but I noticed no one else was wet. So I asked someone to shine their light on me. I was covered in blood. My blood. We drove our damaged van to the hospital in Ardmore 10 minutes away, though the injury to my head had almost completely stopped bleeding on its own by the time I had noticed it. The X-ray revealed no damage to my skull. After getting my injury stapled shut, the doctor told me to come back in a week for a checkup. When we got home, our RV was still there and nothing was broken or missing. Even the bird feeder that would fall off its hook if you so much as looked at it wrong was still there, even though an EF4 tornado passed within 5 blocks of it. Unfortunately, the RV park across from ours was demolished, despite being so close to ours. 7 days later, at my checkup, the doctor examined my injury and said that it had healed so fast that there was hair healed into the shut gash. That fear and dread I felt when I'd see the post office ending up being the place where we'd encountered the tornado. What was it for? The feat of me and my family members never leaving the ground, even though we were inside a tornado that had destroyed everything else that it had come in contact with. Why? The wound healing so quickly? These are all things that led up to God showing me His presence in my life. He performed all of those miracles, showed His great power and love for me and my family, so that 1 year, 8 months, and 3 days later I would still be alive to become a believer in Christ. And if Satan ever tries to make me doubt God, I will remember this miracle that has become, and always will remain, one of the greatest miracles I have ever experienced.
I can see every tear you've cried, like an ocean in your eyes. All the pain and the scars have left you cold. I can see all the fears you face, and through a storm that never goes away. Don't believe all the lies that you've been told. I'll be right here now to hold you when the sky falls down. I will always be the one who took your place. When the rain falls, I won't let go. I'll be right here. I will show you the way back home, never leave you all alone. I will stay until the morning comes. I'll show you